This is as you are traveling along I-94 on the westbound side, right near Mitchell Boulevard. If I step to my side here, you can see the flashing lights and a tow truck on scene. There is a crash here as you are traveling along that entrance ramp onto 94 West. So we do have that entrance ramp that is currently blocked, but the good news is they're working on getting this section of the roadway cleared because that tow truck right on scene working on loading that vehicle onto the back of the bed. So if I move to this side as well, you can see there is another vehicle right along that grassy surface there, and the right shoulder currently blocked with an emergency crew. So we're seeing a little bit of slowdowns as you are traveling around that curve along the westbound side. So as you're traveling out and about this morning, give yourself some extra time. That other crash that we saw along I-43-94 right near Holt Avenue, that has cleared, so no problems along that 43-94 stretch. Tom? They're dry. Everything is looking pretty good because, you know, anytime there's a little bit of rain, a little bit of snow, that does tend to cause some crashes and slippery conditions out there. But as of right now, you guys are good to go. Here's a look at our interstate system. You can tell that pavement is dry, visibility is good. This is I-41 US 45 right at Silver Spring Drive. So 41 stretch looking great. Here's a look at the exit ramp I-43 to McKinley Avenue. If you are heading to the downtown area, those side streets also looking really nice for you guys as well. Across the metro area to include Waukesha County, Racine County, and a little bit further north, your roadways are also looking great this morning. We're not seeing a single incident. We are still monitoring this crash in Kenosha County along Wisconsin State Highway 165. According to our metro area travel map, the roadway is still closed out on the eastbound stretch from 120th Avenue down to 88th Drive. If you need to, if you typically get off at this 165 exit, you might want to just get off on Highway C instead to avoid this closure. Drive times for you: Cedar to West Good Hope Road 14 minutes, Johnson Creek to that Zoo Interchange 34, Capitol Drive to the Marquette, that's a 4-minute commute. Tom? The interstate system, wanted to show you this. This is a look right at the Stadium Interchange. Traffic is pretty light out there. We're not seeing too many vehicles travel out and about, but earlier you could see a little bit that mist really coming through that area. Those rain showers really blowing in the wind here right with this viewpoint at the Stadium Interchange. So wet pavement out there, a little bit of foggy conditions as well. As Brendan mentioned, just please give yourself some extra caution as you're traveling out and about this morning. But overall, things are looking pretty good. So a big story for today is the Brewers home opener. Wanted to mention this to you guys real quickly. There's a new way to pay if you're looking to head to the home opener and tailgate. The parking lot's open 3 hours before that first pitch, and now with parking, you can either pay for parking using the MLB app. Once you go into the MLB app, you'll enter your license prepay and then press activate. You could also use those QR codes or one of the 4 kiosks located around the ballpark. You could also do ride share or shuttles from restaurants and bars located at Bluma Road, just in case you don't want to pay for parking. So big day out there. Now let's head out live to Simone Woolridge, who is at the ballpark this morning. Simone, it looks like you've been having fun all. Got to get through this day of rain and a little bit of snow. Here's our storm chaser traveling in the West Bend area right near downtown. I just saw the storm chaser earlier right on Main Street. I'm not sure if he's still on Main Street, but you could see here a little bit of snow accumulation out on the sidewalks and the grassy surface creeping onto the roadway as well. But the roads are primarily looking pretty good as you are traveling out and about. Just wet pavement out there. Might run into some slippery stretches depending on where you're traveling. So that's something to keep in mind for your morning drive. You're really going to want to take it slow out there. Here's a look at our road conditions map. You can see a lot of pink covering the roadways, even here in Milwaukee County, indication of slippery conditions. So the good news is we're not seeing any incidents that could slow you down as you are heading out and about, so people are traveling safe. Want to talk about this real quickly. There is a meeting today on the East Wall Street replacement project. That is happening. A project is happening from North Broadway Street to North Van Buren Street. The meeting's taking place from 4 to 6 p.m. today at the Zeidler Municipal Building located on Broadway Street. If you are interested